Stadium. Roosters, Panthers. Kevin Walters, if they were to fall to 1-6, you said it leaves Suncorp for dead. I can't believe
I did not say that.
Around a dreadful result in round one, and now they're looking
Well.
And because...
And Yo doing a lot of talking there, very experienced player. Their most experienced.
Roosters yet to win here this year. They lost to Brisbane, and they lost to the... And here they come, the Pink Panthers. Season 1 and 5 and make the finals. James Tedesco leads out the... And the desperation of this contest. Nafahu White, first to bring it up for the Roosters. A lovely run out of dummy half, and a good opening set here for the Tricolours.
Fence.
So Alamonte's been primarily a winger this season. Edwards steadies, the kick could be awkward. No.
A huge game for them to try and end this losing run. A turnout of 18.
Now Edwards is claiming a strip within their last meeting. And Penrith a messy hobble. The Fahu White inside the 20. Late offload, no one saw.
To the left-hand side. The passing here was immaculate.
Finishes we've seen, Daniel Tupou, you would imagine he's got it down, but...
They shifted the ball from the right-hand side of the field quickly.
Left side record from the sideline. Arrow straight.
Terrific skill there from the centre.
So had a cut over the 20. It is Queensland light. Wasn't it the Roosters all that long, but I think it's safe to say a Roosters legend. That was Radley the play before that.
Catches it well and then tries to...
I think even he will have to work tomorrow on Easter Sunday. 5. Cleary outside the 40. Pitt, you've got some news?
Yeah, Spencer Leniu thrown into the action far earlier than I'm sure.
Leona a little flat-footed.
Penrith players are offside there on the kick.
Sabala gets it on after that lovely Siwa Wong offload to Desk. And Tupou with the try for the Roosters. Haven't been crisp on the last play, Penrith. The Roosters with Foketti. Bit of centre experience. His 10th game in the top grade in that centre.
Over. You've got to put your foot on the ball. You must place your foot on the...
The pass to Tupou. Back for Smith. Smith, lovely footwork.
He patrols that in-goal area. He was back deep enough knowing that...
This effort from Tom Jenkins and the joy on the Panthers. But no consideration for the challenge here from his second time starting as a halves. Done that. He's played rugby sevens. Wanganita-Wazi hammered in that tackle.
Expected medial damage to the knee. He's off his scans.
That's a real...
Another tackle, a second tackle from Marker.
The efforts of Garner, it could have been a real problem goal. Lindsay Smith off the bench tonight. Get the ball from a changeover.
No one need to ask.
And almost straight, and was straight past Sorensen. Taking a risk here. Edwards is on the ground, but the referee... Oh, certainly will be. If that's a foul, well, that's probably sin bin.
And the tackle is complete in the field of play.
And that makes that last play so much tension. 22 gone. Look at them load up here.
Taking a breath. That's got up high there from White.
Set up play for Lucan. To Lungy. Again, can't find someone to link up with. Surely, yes, Alamonte scores. Penrith hit. Let's take in this replay.
Yeah, it was nice work. So customary.
Most of the year, we really got to know him in the NRL as a centre at Cairn.
When they get it right.
Crowd may be complaining, and maybe justifiably, about the 5.5 minutes gone. So here's another look at the...
Well, they're not playing like a team that's lost 5 games in a row.
It's done now. Martin followed up.
Another carry.
By Papa Lennon. Penrith like they were ready to load up and really pour the pressure on. Well, comes here from Savala. The number from the Roosters.
Yeah, it was a simple drop-off play, wasn't it? But the Panthers were all over it.
And that looks pretty, well, perhaps concerning. He hasn't come off the field yet. Hit up here from Stick. The Wanganita-Wazi gets it around the corner pass. Tupou plenty of... So Toya went up and he wrapped his arms around Kev. That's what did him in.
Prematurely, basically, they've been forced to burn 2 interchanges. The NRL is...
There was a time back in your day, actually, Kev. It's not...
Very good.
Oh, look at this. Tackle 2. Last couple of runs. Savala puts in the kick. Here's a run from Papali'i.
Certainly been in this. Keeps fighting for every inch.
The great ones don't think, just catch it. The kick. Tedesco! Oh! Edwards. Roosters with 9 offloads, by the way. So even though it took about 20-metre tap, 7 tackles set. And now can't shake off White. To Edwards. Turning it in for Papali'i.
He's been good, Papali'i.
And that's solid defence from White.
At the back, Edwards. No one need to watch.
There have been occasions where they've found him out defensively. All the records at the end, you would imagine, but this one is a pretty good one. The greatest point scorer in Penrith history. 4 years, and he could really give Cameron Smith a run for his money, but that is only their second half-time lead since Vegas.
Very even contest between both teams.
I've got to say,
football, that's more like the Dylan Edwards we know. It looks focused. I know the forwards, will get going through the middle, but these two
carry it forward towards the SCG here at the end. Very good. Now it's Bradley.
Gents, just the messages from halftime from both coaches. Ivan Cleary, who is still on
line. Last call. Cleary.
They scored penalty, obviously.
You can't open presents before Christmas. You can't have eggs before
just a couple of
Monday, the one we're all waiting for. It's a blockbuster, certainly. And of course, you've got NRL 360. They'll have plenty to. Now, signing run here. Isaac Tungor. Tupo again, the target. And the Roosters will start.
Was that going to just made it out?
Yeah, it has. So 3 big units get the ball rolling here for the Roosters. The high ball, but it might be... Oh, the Wanganita Wallace is bumped out of it. To get in the good graces of Gerard Sutton.
They're all over you.
Colours. Now Savala to the air. Depth on this one. Comes down here for Lindsay Smith. Wanganita was there. Tough run. And no penalty, it looks like. Chest. Now it comes across here. Nafahu. And then it comes for... With 1 left. Kenny pokes it in.
Little kick through. Papali'i on the chase.
Has been starting. I think Cleary may have just found a bit of a foot. Don't sell that short either. No. That'll make anyone play better.
He had Cleary out the back, but he backed himself. Thread the needles, mate. Yeah. Oh, you mean at home?
They look like they're getting a bit of a taste for it too, Penrith. They're actually enjoying this.
The right corner. Chase it. Knock them over.
Smith. It's not a bad kick, but Edwards always had it.
Becoming more difficult.
This is where Penrith excel.
They do.
They just...
That's a better set from the Roosters. Back up to somewhere near halfway.
The ruling of a knock-on against Dylan Edwards.
Oh, he's just like, they're just getting a breakdown. I didn't run far enough to get the cramps there.
Oh, Toya is going to score! It's shades of above!
Look at this. Back on the inside.
That's the sort of play, Kev, I guess you can only use once a season.
Yeah, well,
star centres, Manus, Wali'i and the like, they've always thought this. How hard is that for Robert? No, not quite, but...
He's a Queenslander, Dan, so we've got to look after our Queenslanders.
There it is.
How far away?
Buried there. And off the kick from Cleary is shallow. Might be tricky, though. Might be real. And then the kick from Yo.
Yeah, Yo the man here, wasn't he? Cleary puts it...
Cleary does, goes for the goalpost.
He does. He kicks straight at it and then...
Penrith just fitting into the system and had to bide his time.
Cleary's only missed 2 goals this year. Took his time and he got it down. He's happy too, the young fella.
Now we're all... So, that's coming up. And what about this? We're in East of Cleary off that pass kicking, and Love that, the Roosters. Radley crashes to that 40 metre. Kick it's off to Lungy, but it's gone back. Bounce of the ball from Penrith. He's hit it up 6 times. Brad Snyder we haven't seen, and we haven't seen Zach. I can only catch it and accept the tackle in the in goal.
Yeah. Well, this is an important set of...
Roosters must hang on here. Penrith.
And you can see the joy there, the huddle in the group of the Panthers. They know they're back. But he took it on himself. He knew he had the strength. And the old Penrith is back here tonight.
That's it.
Defensively, well, it's difficult, and it puts pressure on, you know, everyone from the coach.
One from the first 10.
Yeah.
And then went on an amazing run. Doc Harclay out for Watson. And we've got the 2 dummy half.
Quite right for the Roosters.
The Dragons are in a bit of form as well, so that's kicking for distance. It's awkward. McLean putting pressure on Young. Roosters' completion is pretty good as well, but just not the punch that the Panthers.
Tough task, rather.
And now flop tackle penalty. The Raiders. That's in game-changing 4K at those numbers. Liam Martin.
In the second half, the Panthers, very much the Panthers of 2024.
Celebrate another try.
This is what they look like, and all the big guns involved here. Clear
into the chest of Young. Young was just loitering around that Penrith huddle. Penrith and Brisbane, that's the marquee. Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. Oh, he was minding his own business and realised Tungle. He's clear. He's to Lungy. Short pass, well read. Obviously, Penrith's highest score this year. As piling on the points in this second half. They've loved going left, but clear.
Just marshalling his troops on the Premiers. They like their chances tonight.
So it's harder to make Parler. Stabs it to the middle. Edwards, what is this bet now? He's back to what we've come to expect. Never seen a golden point game end like that. Tupou, and then the pass loose. Martin climbs. Penrith well over 100 metres. It's been back to their 42 out and directly in front.
Yeah, Ivan's got the 2.